Hello, YouTube. My name is LegoCrop75, and today we have another Let's Play of Fallout 4. In the last episode, we took a very long journey over to Good Neighbor. One in which we managed to get here all the same, but we took a couple of detours. Exploring new places, old places, new places.
Oh boy, that's a lot of metal.
Yes,
Hey.
I know, Piper.
Just let me know.
Wait there.
Okay, I'll be here then. Can do.
Whoa.
What? No, it can't. It's you from Sanctuary Hills, right?
Wait, are you from Vault-Tec?
I am Vault-Tec. 20 years of loyal service, and now look at me. I wasn't on the list. But you, look at you. 200 years, and you're still perfect. How's that possible?
The Vault had these pods that froze us in place. I only thawed out recently.
What? Vault-Tec never told me that. Unbelievable. Well, I had to get to the future the hard way. Living through the filth, the decay, and the bloodshed.
Damn.
Look at me. I'm a ghoul. A freak.
I'm so sorry. I didn't know this would happen.
You know, you're the only other person I met from before. Oh God. I've been so alone here. No Commonwealth settlement. Once a ghoul with 200 years of Vault-Tec sales experience.
Go to Sanctuary.
Hey, you know, you could head back to Sanctuary. I'll come visit. I promise.
Really? You will?
Aw.
Okay, I'll head over there right now. You promise you'll come visit, right? I'll see you there.
Oh, poor guy. 200 years without a best pal to be with. He still has those same clothes, though. I don't. Alright. Oh, Piper, please don't bother him. Who would want this room? It has a hole in it. Alrighty. Also, I wanted to enter the hotel before the video was over so I could save my game, but I didn't realize there'd be some stuff happening here, so I kind of missed out some stuff. So there's a guy out here I hope we can still talk to. He was asking, you know, asking if we're new and what we thought about the place.
You're going to come visit, right?
That's my favorite girl. Didn't I see you on a date with Borowski the other day?
He wishes.
All right. We're getting off track. What was I saying? Oh, that's right. What matters? We freaks gotta stick together. And the best way to stick together is to keep an eye out for what drives us apart. You feel me?
Yeah, you tell it like it is, Hancock.
Now, what out there in our big, friendly Commonwealth would want to drive us apart? What kind of twisted, unneighborly boogeyman would want to hurt our peaceful community?
The Institute and their sins.
That's right. Who said that? Coming up to my office later. You've earned yourself some jet. The Institute. They're the real enemy. Not the Raiders. Not the super mutants. Not even those tools over in Diamond City.
I don't know, Hancock. I'd sure love to give McDonough a kick in the ass.
Hey, we all know I got my own personal beef with that lard head. but stay focused. Now, I want everyone to keep the Institute in mind. When someone starts acting funny. When people are doing things they don't normally do. When family starts pushing you away for no reason. We all know who's behind that kind of shit. And the only way to stop it is to stick together. They can't control us if we're not afraid. Now, who's scared of the Institute?
Not us.
And which town in the Commonwealth should the Institute not fuck with?
Good neighbor.
And who's in charge of good neighbor?
Of the people. For the people.
Remain silent during the speech.
I was, jeez.
Brotherhood of Steel, better stay out of Good Neighbor. All I'm saying.
Right on, right on. Damn, we even missed part of the speech too. Feel so bad about it. Oh well.
Whoa. Now that is some armor. Check out those hydraulics.
Thank you. Oh, warehouse. Well, time to continue this main quest. So, how are y'all doing? I hope you are having a good day. If you aren't, I hope that your day gets better. And if you are having a good day, I hope this video makes your day better. Who knows? Let's see. Ooh, hello, girls, girls, girls. Yeah.
Mr. Valentine, I thought you had forgotten about little me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
Aw. How cute. Alrighty.
Dr. Amari?
Yes, I take it this isn't a social call.
Nope.
Doctor, it's time for you to reverse death itself.
What?
I wouldn't have put it quite that way. It's true. We need a dead man's memories. Guy named Kellogg.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you do realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Please. Nick told me you're the only one who can make this work.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Yeah.
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Nick's an older model synth. Is he compatible?
That's exactly what I was thinking. If we are lucky, it should hook right in. But even if this works, Mr. Valentine would be taking on a tremendous amount of risk. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. Let's do it.
Thanks, Nick.
I appreciate this, Nick.
You can thank me when we've found your son. All right, let's do this.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine, just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
There we go.
Rapco fun. Grognak the Barbarian. Free holotape with this issue. Grognak and the Ruby Ruins. Yeah. Alright, let's do this.
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be bad. Are you feeling any different?
A lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Tell me you have a way past this, Doctor.
Let me think. The encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
Nick and I are gonna share a mind? Yeah, I'm not gonna see him in any compromising positions, am I?
If a smart mouth was all it took to solve problems, we would have found your son by now.
No. You won't have to worry about that. The only memories you'll access are the ones in the implant.
Let's do it.
All right. Let's get started.
Just sit down over there and keep your fingers crossed.
Alrighty. I couldn't resist.
See you on the other side.
Hell yeah, Nick. He's the best bro you could ever ask for. Oh god, I'm so fat. Oh, hello. Oh. Hi, Piper.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on. Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working.
So I think what I'm gonna do for this part is I'm just gonna I'm not a huge fan of the Kellogg memory. Not that it's a bad section, it's just, you know, I'll explain afterwards, but I'll probably just be muted and just do something else while I'm just letting things play out. So if you're watching this and this is the first time you've done this or seen this, I'll just let y'all enjoy it without me intersecting with my dialogue, unless I feel like it's important.
Although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location. There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find. Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
What a joke.
What's it mean, Mom?
Nothing, Connie. People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days. Like before the big war.
Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop singing you if that's what they're teaching you.
I'm going out. Where the fuck did you put my boots?
Listen to me, Connie. You take this. You're old enough. You're the man of the family now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's useless, but you won't turn out like him. You're a good boy. And all that on the radio. All useless talk. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hands. You need to learn to use it if you're going to survive.
I will, Mom. I promise. I won't let you down.
You've always been my good boy.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for. There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. Focus on the petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand that's what happiness felt like. I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer. It's gonna be fine. You'll see. Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her. Not for 1 second.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah, you've got to give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind of green.
I know, but that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. I thought San Francisco was my chance to start fresh. I was the hot shit, the gunslinger from the hub, rolling into town with the world at my feet. Everybody knew I was the one who'd shot Valdez. I could write my own ticket to any outfit in town. It all worked out pretty damn well. For a while. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
Well, they sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe. I promise.
I know, Connie. I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll see. That's okay. I got her.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
There's always someone who wanted someone else dead. Sometimes just roughed up, but dead was usually what they wanted. Sometimes they thought they could cheat me. That was usually only when I first arrived somewhere. Didn't matter to me. They just took it as part of the job. Little extra thrown in for free. I always got paid in the end. One way or another. There was always a job for someone like me. Didn't matter what it was. Didn't matter who I was supposed to kill. I got pretty good at it. Sit down. Suit yourself. I don't remember much from that time. It all kinda blends together. It was almost always a bar, though. That's universal. I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could, maybe.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you. And, you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it? So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad.
I finally ended up in the Commonwealth. I kinda ran out of road. Plus, I'd come to terms with life. I wasn't gonna be stupid enough to get mixed up with caring about other people again. It was just me against the world. And the world had it coming.
You decided to.
The first synths weren't all that impressive. I'm good, but I'm not that good. But the Institute could always make more, and kept making them better each time. They still give me the creeps, but you have to get used to them if you want to work with the Institute. The first synths weren't all that impressive. You heard all sorts of rumors about the Institute, but I figured they were just a convenient boogeyman for anything bad that ever happened. They were real, all right. They didn't know anything about operating on the surface. Relied on their synths for everything. They had the resources I needed, and I had the expertise they needed. Turned into a permanent arrangement, which suited me just fine.
You're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really exist.
First synth.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I can see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate. Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Manual override initiated.
I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me. It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out. I didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they. Not really. The eggheads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. But they needed me, and I made sure they knew it. The egghead. I never knew why we didn't just refreeze the rest of them. But we had our orders. Guess the old man didn't want so many loose ends. Too bad he left alive the one person he shouldn't have. Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving him alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one better. But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller, even if he somehow got thawed out. At least I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too. If he could take me out, they won't be able to hide from him for long. I never knew why we didn't just... I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but, I never liked to. And yeah, I guess it did remind me of, her. Yeah, I'm a cold-hearted bastard for sure, but, still human. Better this way, though. Better than taking her kid and leaving her alive.
Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
Pod C6, down the hall near the end.
This is the one. Here.
Open it.
Is it over? Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's gonna be fine.
Come here. Come here, baby.
No, no. I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only gonna tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean!
God damn it. Get the kid out of here and let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
What's the holdup?
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready.
This
Is
whole
that
setup
your
in
son?
Diamond City was part of some...
This appears to be a very recent memory. So, good news, I think.
This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's. Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up. Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long.
Kellogg.
The new breed of synths could easily pass as human. Some of them did. But the coursers, they weren't built to blend in. They were killing machines, pure and simple. Smarter, stronger, and faster than almost any real human. I'm just glad they were always on my side.
It's okay.
One of these days, you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Bye.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
Alrighty.
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects.
Alrighty, and that is the memory experience in Fallout 4. Usually on replays, I usually just run past everything, but it was really fun to re-experience a lot of stuff. Had no idea Kellogg was from California. I mean, I knew he was from San Francisco, but I didn't realize, like, how entrenched in the history of Fallout he was in that regard. So it was pretty cool to re-experience. And yeah, it's an interesting case study about the life of a person. You know, because Kellogg was, you know, a rough and tumble bad boy, you know, picking up odd jobs, you know, basically a mercenary, but not a bad person. You know, he wouldn't do jobs that were awful. He would just, you know, do jobs that paid good money and all that kind of stuff. Then he got screwed over by a group he was with. Family got murdered. He took them out. Then basically kept wandering just to try and avoid the pain and guilt. You know? So, makes sense why he kind of just basically just got angry at the world and had no one left in his life to really help him not be that way. It's sad, but, you know, kind of happens to some people. You know, just get to have a point to have an event that happens in their life where there's just no going back. No matter what. You know, maybe at one point sometime down the road there'll be a point where, you know, they will go back to the way they used to be, but sometimes that's just not the case. Just sometimes.
Procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
I'm okay, Doctor. Thank you.
That's good. But I want you to keep monitoring yourself. We have to be sure there's no long-term damage. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
There's more than one person who knows about the Institute. Virgil, that scientist who escaped.
I didn't know Institute scientists could defect. This changes everything. He could answer all sorts of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That can't be right. No one would risk going there, not even to hide.
That's why he's there. To make the Institute think twice about following him.
That must be it. He's using the radiation in the glowing sea like a shield or a cloak, a way to throw them off and be at an advantage. If Virgil found a way to survive there, you'll have to do the same. If you're going to follow him.
How do I fight that much radiation, Doctor?
There are chemical compounds. Rad-X, Radaway. You'd need as much as you could carry. Maybe more. A sealed environment suit would be great, if you could find one. Or maybe one of those suits of power armor? That would be perfect.
I'll find a way to get through the rads. Don't worry.
Good luck. And be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Very nice. Hey, Piper.
Hey.
What can I do?
Hey, Piper.
You look like you could use a pick-me-up.
Toss him.
Your thoughts?
You know, you are some kind of dedicated. I wouldn't want to share a beer with Kellogg, let alone a brain.
I know, right?
Your thoughts?
Just think what a group of mutants with nukes could have done to a place like Diamond City. Or maybe don't.
That was in response to the Fort Strong thing.
Well, aren't I lucky they thawed you out just for me?
Aww.
Oh, nothing.
Alright.
Aren't you just a sweetheart?
That's one heck of a get-up, Blue.
Oh, shush. Double antibiotics, holy fuck. Oh, there he is.
Hey, Valentine.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. That was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
Kellogg? Is that you?
What? What are you talking about?
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Mari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going. Or I could head back to Diamond City, since you've got company already.
Ugh. Crap. Who do I take with me on this fun-filled adventure? That is a good question. I think now would be a great time to start having Nick with us. Yeah. The only thing that's going to suck is I'm going to have to get Piper out of her power armor. Yeah, that's not going to be fun. But it'll be easy to get Nick with us. Yeah, it's not going to be that difficult of a process. Keep Piper.
I'll see you around, Nick.
Good luck out there. You know where to find me.
Oh, absolutely, buddy. Alrighty.
Sounds like Ellie needs to talk to us. We should head back to the office next chance we get.
I'm sure we should. Let's see. We're doing pretty good right now on everything and the whatnot. So, oh shit.
Can't believe it. He looked just like Sammy too.
He sure as hell didn't act like him. Institute thinks they can replace people with synths in this town? They got another thing coming.
What am I gonna tell his mother?
Excuse me.
Hey, just your friendly neighborhood watch. Shooting down Institute spies as they crop up.
Glad you took care of him.
Thanks. At least synth doubles die just like the real thing, right? Adios.
Hey.
Got a reason to be bothering me. I just had to shoot up a synth body snatcher over here.
All right, I'm going.
You stay close to you and yours now. They start acting weird. You get that gut punch that says they've been replaced, you'll know what to do.
The Institute and their synths. Not so scary now, huh?
Damn, man. That is rough. See what we got going on over here. Nothing. Oh, Finn is still stead. That's funny.
Better keep your iron strapped on. Friendly advice.
Oh yeah, very good advice. Alright, well I think what I'll do now, we'll make our way back to the Hangman Alley. It's not too far away from where we're currently at, so it shouldn't be too bad. There goes old Nick. Yeah, actually, you know what?
Hey.
Point the way. Don't mind the clutter.
That. Cool.
Heads up.
What you got for me?
Piper.
You've got my undivided attention.
I need you to get out of your power armor.
You got it.
No, Nick, come back.
Heads up.
You need something, let me know.
I think we're done for now.
If you're sure, I guess I'll head home. Just, don't keep me waiting.
You got it. There we go. Nick! Oh shit, he's getting shot at. Oh, no wonder he went down so quickly. Goddamn.
Nick.
Time to hit the road?
Absolutely.
Let's head out.
Well, all right.
Sweet. Nick is actually pretty cool. He's got a pretty cool quest line tied with him as well. Pretty good fun, if I do say so myself. Let's see. Hopefully I can get this to work. Come on. There we go. Oh, God, no.
I can barely tell us apart.
Oh, that scared the ever-loving shit out of me.
Look alive.
There's something you need?
Over here.
Good plan.
There we go. Nice thing too is he can enter power armor just like anyone else, except for the obvious robot companions, but that's okay. All right, that's done with this. I'm gonna give him a classic 10mm. That'll be a good weapon to have for him. But I think we'll end things here. So thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video and hope to see you in the next one. Take care and have a wonderful day.